Well, today's video is going to be short and sweet. We actually got some sun out. When we went out walking this morning, we did just a tad over 2 miles down on the creek, and it didn't rain, but it was foggy and so humid that by the time we got back to the van, it was like wearing wet towel. First mile and a half was pretty uneventful. Other than one turtle, we didn't see anything. But coming back just before Gahagan Road, about 40 yards on the other side of Gahagan Road, well, let me go back. On the way up there, Ruby was very interested in the woods. Very interested in the woods. She kept smelling stuff on the edge of the woods. Kept going up to the woods and stopping and looking and sniffing and smelling. Anyways, we're just 40 yards from Gahagan Road, and I turned around to see what Ruby was doing, and there was a doe and a fawn. Ruby scared them out of the woods. They came down out of the woods, crossed the creek, and went up into the patch of woods between the creek and Burland D. Myers Parkway. So the only reason I'm even putting this on video is because today was the day that Ruby got to see her first deer. And we just stood there and watched them. They weren't in any big hurry. I'm sure they came out of the woods because she got too close to them as we went by, and they wanted to go somewhere different. And in the last half mile, the wildlife had started coming out. There was a bunch of egrets and lots of people and stuff were showing up. The parking area on the East Richardson was a big mud hole, but I managed to get a spot where the doors open where Ruby didn't get muddy and I didn't get muddy, and only Trevor got muddy on his tires, and you could hear it flinging off the tires as we were driving back home. But we're back home, and now it's starting to warm up. Little patches of sun poking through. It is humid today, so it won't be long before we have to close the door and turn the air conditioning on. So anyways, that was the big thing for today. Ruby got to see her first deer, or 2 deer, a doe and a fawn, and neither one of them had any trouble going down that embankment through the creek and up the other side. And there's only a little patch of woods between the creek and Gahagan at that point, so I guess they just go up there where they don't have to deal with anything. I've never seen or heard of somebody smacking a deer on Burland D. Myers, but they're out there. So that was it. Nice walk. Made it home. Not supposed to rain too much today, but the next 10 days, another tropical system ginning up down in the Gulf of Mexico, and we happen to be on the east side of it, so it's just going to be funneling moisture up this way for the foreseeable forecast. So I think sun will come out and it'll heat up, and then it'll pour rain, and so probably not going to do a whole lot of filming outside for the next 10 days or so. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.